The Tulsa Public Schools Board of Education met last night and into this morning, talking over how students might return to the classroom.
Superintendent Deborah Gist presented 3 COVID-19 scenarios and her recommendations for each situation. Now, if conditions in Tulsa County remain stable, kids would return to the classroom in a hybrid schedule in 3 phases based on grade level. Pre-K and kindergartners would return for the in-person schedule on November 9th. 1st through 3rd graders would meet in the classroom again on November 16th, while 4th through 12th grade would go back on November 30th. All students would be in school 2 days and do distance learning 3 days a week. So what would happen next all depends on if conditions improve or worsen in the Tulsa area. Now, if the conditions do improve, pre-K through 12th grade would move to in-person learning on November 30th. If they worsen, pre-K through 12th would move to distance learning.
Brady Halbleib joins us live with how Tulsa Public Schools teachers are responding to this recent recommendation. Brady, what are they saying?
Well, according to the Tulsa Classroom Association, 60% of teachers don't actually want to be back in the classroom. In fact, some are even saying they might resign amid Tuesday's vote.
Any way you look at it, we're still struggling with
Emily Harris, a history teacher at Will Rogers High School, says she's not surprised there's been an effort to get kids back in the classroom.
I wasn't necessarily surprised. I knew it was coming, although I know that there are a lot of teachers who are wanting to continue with distance learning.
Specifically, concerns are growing among some Tulsa public school teachers following Dr. Gist's recommendations for returning to the classroom.
Many teachers are reluctantly going back into the classroom and are fearful, but at the same time, we're willing to do it because of how much we care for these kids.
A recent poll taken by the Tulsa Classroom Association shows more than 60% of teachers who participated say they don't feel comfortable with in-person learning.
Teachers today feel like guinea pigs and feel like people think of them as expendable.
President of the Tulsa Classroom Association, Shauna Mott Wright, says a few teachers are already considering resigning if the recommendations pass next Tuesday.
Lots of, oh my gosh, I miss my kids so badly, but I'll have to resign. I can't bring this home to insert whoever it is they live with that is immunocompromised.
With a 1-year-old at home and an 86-year-old grandfather, Emily says she will go back to the classroom, but plans to take extra precautions.
I am ready for the challenge to go back in the classroom. I just know that for me, there's going to be more sacrifices that I will make to try to keep my distance, especially from extended family members, to not be able to expose them potentially.
Now, I'm told that some of those teachers have literally no choice but to resign because they live with family members who are at high risk. And coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we'll hear from the parents and what they feel about returning back to the classroom. For now in Tulsa, Brady Halbleib, 2 Works for You.